So this was a two-stop deal. That first stop brought you up to Tsikitchik. Alright, all juiced up, packed, leaving out of Eagle Plains Hotel, an oasis in the wilderness. Pretty cool spot. A little pricey for the stay, but they did have a restaurant and a lounge. Watched the last game of the Stanley Cup Finals. Had a beer with some people, met some other motorcyclists, New Zealander, a British fella, an Irish fella who immigrated to Canada some years back, and yeah, also a German bike packer. But yeah, we filled up some fuel over there, and we're underway. We're heading north to Inuvik today, 365 kilometers or so. But yeah, this was a cool spot. I grabbed a Reuben and some fries and a salad, and then yeah, a couple beers. And it was delightful. Let's get this ABS off. Nobody wants that. And yeah, a lot of motorcyclists here with cool stories. And the British fella, I won't disclose his name, but I do remember it. Yeah, super nice dude, ex-military, retired now. He's been on some journeys, man. He's been around. So it's kind of interesting. Talking to him and just everybody. The New Zealander, the Kiwi, had flown in, rented a Transalp and was rolling around on it. But yeah, they were both making their way south. Make sure I'm zipped in. They had already gone up and come back down. They're on their way down, so they're gonna go hit that Dusk to Dawson deal. And yeah, we're gonna start out nice and slow. But look at this, man. Fuck. It's just gorgeous. Great way to start the day. We go. This is looking pretty good. Probably start moving a little more. How about this? Golly, it's beautiful. Oh, yeah. Even got the motorcycle deal, so let's chill out, see what this is about. It is downhill. The bridge, we got ourselves a graded bridge. You almost want to scrub your speed now and then accelerate over it a little bit. That's probably the strategy. Just like all that shit, you know, uphill climbs and things like that. You want to manage your speed, set it up, and then be able to kind of charge. Yeah. Yeah, it's so strange. Yeah, we're moving. This is all good. What's this flag about? Nothing. Nothing in our line anyways. Some embedded goodies. Yeah, it's a full-on deal, man. And we should be approaching the Arctic Circle latitude here soon, so that'll be really cool. The threshold is a good word. Yeah. Watch for aircraft landing on highway. Wow. Emergency airstrip on roadway, 1 kilometer. Trippy. Yeah, that would be a hell of a thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, this must be it right here, maybe. This little stretch. Wild, man. They just come in here, probably land this way, I'd imagine, so they can roll uphill a little. And that way whoever's coming over there can see him coming a little better. No stopping or parking, man. This is a freaking emergency airstrip right here. What a trip, huh? You don't get that. That's pretty unique, where a roadway, a highway, and an airstrip are shared space. I mean, granted, it's an emergency situation, but it's Bilbo! Okay, here's a little wobbly, rough stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man. Old March is pretty stable, even loaded up like this. There's that downhill, though. We'll take it easy. Awesome, man. This is outstanding. Oh, geez. This corner looks like it would swallow you up, man. You go into it too fast. And then the climb. Look at this. What a trip. Yeah, Marge likes going uphill. So do I. Let's get over here. I feel like this is a nice, clean ribbon. Nah, we don't need to do that. We'll get over here. Sweet. What a trip. Just out here, man. Whoa! Oh man, this might be the Arctic Circle sign down there. See a couple of vehicles hanging out. Yeah, for sure it is. Wow. This is beautiful. Coming up over that crest, that's a good one right there. Bilbo, fucking Arctic Circle, what a trip. This guy's getting his rig. I'll queue up. Yeah, cool. Alright, we did our Arctic Circle threshold sign visit. So we're just gonna move on, man. We're just gonna move on. I think we can sneak through here. Yes, look at this. It's just so beautiful. It's amazing. Okay, we got something. Apparently the maintenance jurisdiction changes over here soon and it improves a little bit, like from here to Inuvik, so we're okay. Yeah, I have to probably at the border 57 more kilometers. Wow, this is great. What a stoke. I mean, it's just such a treat to be out here. I hope it doesn't come across as me rubbing it in. I'm truly grateful to be out here. I just want to share it and be able to look back and remember it. Anyways, whatever, I'm probably a little bit of a dick, but I'm enjoying my life, so you get out there and do that with you know? Make it happen, man. I was talking to that Kiwi fella, you know, it's like life is not a trial run. You only get one go, so get it in, boys and girls. Fucking A. It's pretty good wisdom, I think. Just do it in a wise manner and be observant and be prepared and all that good stuff. Be diligent. But yeah, the human spirit can persevere through a lot of obstacles. More than you think you're capable of. I guarantee it. That threw a little rock at me. Actually hit me on my collar of my rack pullover, but it handled it well, so. Wow, it's gorgeous. Oh, what's that? That looks like, it's a cone. Okay. Must be some, wow, look at this little dip. That might have been what that was for. A little finch or something just darted across. This is great, man. I love it out here. What do we got? We got a little one-lane deal going on here. I'm going to slow down in case something comes creeping. And stand up, for that matter. Let's get into 5th. Good. Right on. Yeah, more beauty. Dusty, gravelly, rocky road, but it's going pretty well. Yeah, eating dust. I got my buff over my mouth, but I'm still getting some shit, and yeah. Either way, the scenery is amazing, and really can't complain about this road. It's been pretty smooth sailing. Keeps you focused, but yeah, it's really pretty smooth. I'd say smoother than yesterday so far, so it's kind of strange. People's got different takes on it. Real beautiful. Well, we got around that Jeep towing a big old cargo trailer. We'll see what's coming up next. We definitely got some nice scenery to keep us occupied in the meantime, but we do have another vehicle here. Yeah, I guess I just, moving a little faster than some of these rigs. So I've had to overtake a few. But they've been pretty cool. I just kind of creep up on them and get in sight of their driver's side rearview mirror and hang out for a minute and then wait for, a clearing and then make my pass and not jump right back in front of them so my dust trail doesn't blind them, and then kind of accelerate, get the fuck ahead of them, Rock River Campground, 2 kilometers, Yukon, larger than life. We're getting up and over here. We're, okay, downhill. Let's take it easy here. Big old truck, downhill. Oh, he's blasting too. Oh, wow, I can't see shit. Oh, wow, he's got a real dust cloud. Okay. Wow, that pretty much robbed me of all my vision. That was the worst one I've experienced so far on this whole highway. We're good now. But yeah, that's why definitely good to just scrub some speed for sure. Get into a lower gear so you you can chop throttle and engine brake and then apply brake, all that good stuff. Just stage yourself for a stop if you need to. Cornwall Creek, that was that one. Give you a little reference. Oh, look at this little shop. It's for rent. No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be a trip? Okay, I kind of place this thing. Damn, that's a tall rig. What's going on with that? Let's hope we can get into a clearing here and get around this SOB. Oh yeah, this might be it right here. Snacks. Wow, look at that view. The Dempster Highway, absolutely freaking awesome. We've got some cold temperatures ahead of us when we reach Tuktoyaktuk, and then nothing crazy, but almost freezing at night. The night that we're going to be there, if everything goes to plan. And then on the return, we've got like a 45% chance of thunderstorms on our last leg. So just getting down into like that Tombstone area, we might be getting rained on from like there out. So we'll see. And it wouldn't be that bad down there because, for one, we'd be that much closer to getting out, and two, it's just the road conditions pretty good, I guess. The downside is there's more people down there than there are up here, I'd say. But you know, that's just based on my only experience, which was yesterday and today. So it's really not a good scientific gathering of data. Just really a bullshit observation. Doesn't really mean anything. This is full-on loose right here. Yeah, this is loose. Did we cross into the... I hope we didn't cross into the... Oh shit, yeah, this is real loose. This might be what we have to deal with all the way to Inuvik now. Son of a gun. I hope not. It might just take some getting used to, but it's a little dancy, it's a little roly-poly, a little marbly. This is a freaking awesome little valley here. Look at this guy. Little red prairie dog looking dude standing up on his hind legs. With some scat. Looked like bear to me, man, for sure. Some grizzly shits. Thank you. What do we got here? Oh yeah, this rig. I remember seeing this the other day. Sweet. How fucking bizarre is this? What the hell is going on here, boys? Oh my god. Just swallowed up in this crazy landscape here. Wow. I didn't expect there to be so much elevation change. There is some roll to this highway, up and down, left and right. It's pretty neat. Hook this in. Look at that shit. Just bonkers. Vast, man, vast. Frickin' snow. Is there any animal sign tracks on that? Look like it. Just got some loose gravel coming up here. I shouldn't have lost my momentum like I did, but then again, maybe it was a good move. Well, that looked like mush. Yeah, if that were wet, you don't want to play around with that. This is right past Arctic Ocean, 415 kilometers. Pretty cool. So this is it, man. Our second territory. Leaving Yukon territories, entering Northwest territories, and yeah, number 8 for us. 6 provinces and second territory. Pretty cool. We're gonna continue. Let these folks do their thing. Look how freaking expansive this is. Absolutely bonkers. Northwest territories. Holy smokes. See if we can get around these jokers. I love it. It's all good. Oh, and yeah, here comes a truck. Look at this. This is bonkers. Yeah, I gotta be careful. This guy might come to a stop on me and really fuck up my situation. Luckily the wind's blowing to the side here, sweeping away a lot of this dust from the oncoming side. Looks kind of weird to me. Oh, you don't have to do that, dude. Alright, right on. Hey, thanks, man. You didn't have to do that. What a trip. This highway's got tons of character, man. Undulating, crazy views, all sorts of little melting creeks and glaciers, whatever, snowpack deals. Someone might have overheated right there. This whole area has just been so, this highway is just like undulating through here like crazy, like snaking and diving and climbing. Obviously these downhills, I can't come aggressive into these at all, but we're okay with that so long as I recognize it early enough. Try better. Yeah, look at this guardrail. Oh god, brutal, man. Hitting that, going over that. Phew, buddy, you're dead probably. You know, depending on. Oh yeah, I don't know. You're in rough shape. You go over that. Phew, buddy. You hope you're dead. You know, right away. Otherwise, you're suffering for until you are. Oh man, great. Oh man, this is just so delicious. Wow. Wow, really delightful little area here. Yeah, the old V-strum's pretty damn balanced. Really I don't know, man. I don't know how I do on other bikes. I guess you get used to the bike you're on. You figure out its geometry, then that's all there is to it. The concept's the same, I guess, across all motorbikes. You just figure out its suspension and how its chassis behaves, and the throttle and all that shit, and then how you got it loaded. Then you're good to go, man. Wow, this is really neat. Look at this little snow cube on top, just balanced. That was cool. How cool is this, man? This is fun, shooting through this little revealing little canyon, just right along this little melting stream here. Really neat, really neat. Wow. Northwest Territories, y'all. Really neat. Freaking beautiful landscape, man. Just like insane. Really. This gonna show us, you know? It's like every time we just come up over a little crest. The fuel gauge just went from half to 3/4 going down this hill. Wow. This is beautiful. Oh yeah, holy shit fire. It's a little sketch. That curvature kind of snuck up on me a little bit. That's quite a downgrade there too. Yeah, that's good signage, man. It's definitely, pay attention. Respect the signage. Wonder if we're coming up on that river crossing. Probably, you know, somewhere down here would make sense. But I think we still got a little ways to go. Let's get an eye on what's going on here. Flat tire maybe. Some. They got some support though, so I don't know that there's much old motorcyclists can do. Turn a wrench. Reduce speed, 1 lane. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh yeah. It's kind of tricky little situation here. Oh my gosh, I'm like a drop off. Oh, this all caved in. Nuts, man. See, that's sketchy business, man, the way that. Sketchy business. Get up, just be seen, maybe. There they are, those little guys. Yeah, here's another one. Uh-oh. Is that a bike packer? Yeah, it is. You get him, partner. You can do it. Jeez, man, those cave-ins are scary. There's a lot of hazards out here, man. Just the road itself. But, I mean, cave-ins, just drop-offs and shit. Nuts. What's going on here? Midway Lake, okay. According to the old Garmin. Filling in with a little intel. Midway, so I don't know, midway between whatever, who knows, maybe midway of the whole Dempster, or maybe just midway between Eagle Plains and Inuvik. It's better. Yeah, look how loose that is right there. You can see that ribbon, that little edge. I'll run down this embedded rock over being in that loose shit. Yeah, it ain't bad on the other side either, but yeah, right in the middle there, that'll get you. There's another cave in. Jeez, that permafrost, I think it just collapses, you know, expands, makes little, the water gets in the soil and freezes, then it collapses. Yeah, tomorrow, the last push up that took in the retreat is going to be nerve-wracking for sure. It's too bad. All this has been pretty joyous. This is kind of tough right now. Awesome landscapes though, so it's all worth it. Cool end goal too. Freaking Arctic Ocean. Come on now. Up on this river with the first ferry in between Eagle Plains and Inuvik. And I believe it's the Peel River that we'll be crossing. But like I said, this is all a guess from what a little bit of research. Look at this big old boy. Now, we might still have a couple kilometers. It's deceiving, but that's totally a river down there, isn't it? That is a big ass truck. Road and arrows. Construction project here. They're dumping loose gravel and water and just, you know, doing road maintenance, adding some layers to this. And I was asked by this nice lady to chill out for a minute, so that's what I'm doing. And apparently the ferry is right up ahead, so it's kind of neat. Mushy. So this is like what it's like if it gets rainy, man. Oh, it don't. Oh yeah, that is slick. I can feel that front scooting around quite a bit. Just a little shifty. We're all right though. Got the grader. Wow. What they want me to do with this big old boy. It's a pretty neat little area down here. Hey, am I okay to pass that guy? Am I okay to just go and pass him?
Yeah, there's a ferry up there.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Let's make sure this old boy sees me. Cool. Right on. Look at the ferry. Abraham Francis Ferry. There you have it. Yeah, 9:30 a.m. to 12:45 a.m. That's pretty rad. You can get through here, man. Not too early, not too late though. So that's the thing. Leaving Inuvik, probably, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'd probably take that 2.5. So I mean, yeah, even leaving at like 7 something in the morning. I think this ought to do it. Yeah, they're lifting it up, man. Off we go. Sweet. Marge on the barge. Large Marge on the barge. Yeah, here we go, making turns. Look at that old girl. Yeah, we're moving. We're underway. Just like that. Very smooth. Well, it looks like they have a cable set up too. So those things, shit, it might even just be running on a cable. Decent current going out that away. From what? I don't know. Let's see. If we're maybe from south to north or maybe from east to west. And it could be, you know, a combination of those two too. But I doubt the other way. Thank you, sir. Okay. Well, that was that one. 8 Mile is the name of this little spot. Fort McPherson. As they're going back to Dawson. Fort McPherson. Let's get on over here. Let this old boy have a little space in case he has to do a little shuffle. We're going blind here for a minute. Arctic fox or something here. Really cool. Look at that little beauty. Yeah. Cool. A fox. A red fox or something. I guess a red fox. I think the Arctic foxes are like white. Man, that thing looked larger than life when I was approaching it. And then, that was weird. Like, because he was right on the crest there. Looked like a huge caribou or moose, you know. I'm like, wait a minute. That big old fluffy tail and the pointy ears looking like a dingo and shit. That was neat. Right on. Stoked. Stoking my soul, baby. Righteous. Yeah, we're kind of in this flat zone between here, the first ferry crossing and the second. Past the sign for ferry crossing in 2 kilometers. So this is our second and last, I believe, of the Dempster until our return, of course. But yeah, hopefully, hopefully it's not our last, right? Wow, this is actually really quite a scene down here, isn't it? Oh yeah, cool. That might be the ferry, I don't know. Looks kind of like a smaller fishing boat to me though. Some shackaroos. Actually, look at that church thing, or schoolhouse, whatever it is. Which in settlement area. Okay, they want us going pretty darn tootin' slow here, so we're just watching this ferry come in for landing here. This one is not on a cable. The other one was on a cable system to help guide it. How's the lighting in there? I can't tell if that's shadows. I don't think it is. I think it's the soil content. Maybe it's both. It's like a little bit of light and dark soil and shadows hitting that ridge line. It just makes it pretty neat looking. Yeah, the old MV Lewis Cardinal, or Louis Lewis Cardinal ferry, man. we're just setting off. Got this old boy running the show here. That's cool, man. These are the spectacular Northwest Territories. That's cool. Righteous. Yeah, we're gonna go upriver a little bit and swing it around, I imagine. Let the current kind of drift us in. It's a sweet rig, that whatever that is. Looks pretty adventurous, and this is a cool full-size deal. Yeah, man, off-grid extreme XT12HR cold weather pack. Really neat, man. Shit. MDC USA, maybe? That's a rowdy little rig, man. Yeah, we seem to be moving. Yeah, New Jersey. Wow, good on them. NEOS. I still don't know what that is. Land Rover or something, I imagine. I did notice a couple little chew marks. The front tire looks good, surprisingly so. Maybe I've just been spinning the rear a bit much. And we are we're chewing this tire up. There's another one. So yeah, we got a couple little bite marks in this thing. Yeah, little lacerations. Man, we just hope that doesn't go near the tube. Swinging it around. So this was a two-stop deal. That first stop brought you up to Tsiketchik, I guess. I guess it's like a little peninsular island town there. I think we must be working our way over to this, to that stop over there. And that'll send us continuing to Inuvik. We're just doing a fuel transfer. We're gonna put this whole bladder in here, 3 gallons. Certainly room for it all. And yeah, it'll just make the ride a little more comfortable and safer on the way into Inuvik. Oh, crikey. What is going on? Why is that smelling like that? Yeah, it's coming out of the bag. What the hell? Gotta be mindful, I guess, of how you screw this thing on. It's like, it looked square to me, but apparently this time my little gasket was like maybe rolled over on itself or something. But either way, that's gonna be a stinky bag moving forward. And we certainly spilled some on the ground there, but I don't think anybody's concerned about that. And then the bike, old Marge, I don't think she's concerned either. That gas probably cleaned her off a bit. These mosquitoes don't seem to mind it, so nobody minds. Nobody gives a shit that I spilled some fuel, you know. Let's see if this gasket is turned around. It's fine. That's right, it's, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think you gotta just be real careful about how you do that. You have to pull it real tight before you yeah, that's probably the step I missed, is pulling all this real tight before you get into it. But yeah, these skeeters are obviously in business, man. They are in full on business now. Anyways, we put some fuel, transferred fuel. We're probably 20 pounds lighter now. The fuel's up in the tank. It's not behind my back anymore, so we like that. We're feeling a little more stable, lower center of gravity, all that good stuff. And yeah, we're gonna catch up to the people that got off the ferry here in a little bit, so we'll probably have to do a little bit of overtaking. We'll see. But yeah, we've got about 120 kilometers to Inuvik, so we should should be getting there in about an hour and a half. My clock's saying 1:30, but I think it's actually 2:30. We like changed back into like mountain time, I think, because we're kind of heading east a little bit on this northward journey on the Dempster. So I think we exited the Pacific time zone and re-entered mountain time zone, but I'm not certain about that. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll check in. It's probably crackly as all. It's the Ringling River, I guess, after the ferry crossing. Pretty neat. It's been really smooth up until this point. Now there's some loose gravel, but we're gonna see if we can take it around this guy. Hopefully. Shit, can't see a damn thing. We'll see what's behind him. Beyond him. Faster than him on average because I go up the hills faster, so just create a little bit of space now and I shouldn't, be in his way at all. Hopefully. I feel like an asshole if I overtake somebody and then I'm slowing them down, but also gotta be safe, so it is what it is. We're about 70 kilometers or so out from Inuvik, and it's just been a fucking beeline like this, just this dusty, pulverized, loose gravel, super crowned road, and there's a mean crosswind. There's two little ribbons of swept clear track, but in those there's some potholes, so it's like a little smoother over here, but it's loose and it's crowned, cambered, so it's like you either go rattling down this and have traction, work your suspension, or you get into the loose stuff and get blasted by the wind and get scared every once in a while because it pushes you. But either way, we're just out here, man. 65, 70 kilometers heading on into Inuvik. It's a free-for-all. Yeah, we're going 75 in 6 gears. It's mobbing down here, man. It's kind of wild. Beautiful lake out here. But something territorial campground. I guess no, that ain't it. Or maybe it was, I don't know. Closed down. Carmichael Lake, okay. And we went by Beaver Lake a little bit ago, construction zone. Let's see what they got us doing here. It says there's a flag man, but I don't see him. Oh, is that a slow? Good. Am I good? Thank you. Okay, here's that campground or day use area. Okay. Oh yeah, we got some thick gravel here. I wonder how long this goes on for. And I bet you this is kind of what we're going to be dealing with tomorrow. Man. Oh yeah, it's just a pile in the middle there. Yeah, you just never know what the maintenance folks are doing, like when you come up here, I guess, 1 month it might be like I just ran, and then the next month it might be just 4 or 5 inches of gravel. Crazy. But yeah, this is a whole different deal now, man. I remember looking on the map saying, oh yeah, we're gonna be seeing a bunch of lakes as we approach Inuvik. And I think tomorrow, but that guy from the UK was like, yeah, you can't even look up and enjoy the scenery on the ride up there. You gotta focus on keeping your bike upright the whole time. So, shit, tomorrow's gonna be kind of rough. This is different. Crazy, it changed again to this like dark graded shit. See, I bet you this turns to all hell when it's wet. It's just so slick, hard, probably just turns straight greasy. Yeah, these crosswinds are no joke. We're up here on the frickin' North Pole and shit. What a trip. I see some dust up ahead, so we must have a change in texture once again. This shit will keep you on your toes. Can't get comfortable, really. Weird little debris I keep spotting too. I just do not want to get a puncture. Yeah, here we go. Get back into some of this dusty stuff. But yeah, we're getting real close to the end of our day today. I'd say, yeah, real beautiful. The track turned to completely deep gravel. I don't know, it's not crazy deep, but we've got this grader up here. Is he coming at me or? Hard to tell. Yeah, what a trip, man. Probably taking it a little easier. Oh wow, he's throwing water on it. I guess that's a good thing. Keep the dust down anyways. I don't know, should I be riding in that or this or what? Does it matter? Probably doesn't matter. Probably should just stay in my lane, eh? Because yeah, we got this big old boy. Wow. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's tricky. It's corrugated and nuts. Oh man, this is absolutely bonkers. Downhill too. What's gonna happen when I get into the wet stuff, I wonder? Oh, it's a little tracked though. We like that. Okay, yeah, this is better over here. Oh shit, it's even. Yeah, let's get in this dude's track here. Okay, yeah, we like this. Yeah, this is nuts, man. All this fucking gravel and shit. Holy hell. I think tomorrow I got like 100 Ks of this to get to the Arctic Ocean, so it's gonna be grueling. Okay, the speed limit though is, I'm glad the speed limit's nice and slow. So it's like, you know, people aren't expecting you to be going faster. Which in territorial campground, man. So this might be a taste of what we're dealing with tomorrow. It might be worse because it can change and shift on you. But standing up and putting your butt back definitely helps. And yeah, just stay on the throttle. That's what that old Italian boy told me, and it is true. Just keep your chassis motoring through it, you know. The second you chop the throttle, your front end just digs in, and you're fucked. To put it in layman's terms. Yeah, this crosswind is brutal too. And then insanity, man. Just get blinded.
That one wasn't that bad, actually. Oh yeah, look at that. Freaking pristine lake over there. Holy smokes. I think that wind generator and whatever else they got going on up this road, it's probably, you can see the telephone poles and the electricity wiring. That's probably the source for Inuvik's energy right there, electricity. What a trip. So yeah, we're getting real close now, and 64 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. It's supposed to drop, I think, into the 40s Fahrenheit tonight, but yeah, just beautiful out here, man. Absolutely awesome. These lakes look absolutely pristine. Just, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like when you're on a jet ski, like you need to give it throttle to get direction. Otherwise you're, you know, you're just kind of rolling wherever the hell your momentum takes you. Look at this big ass boy. I wonder why he's got his turn signal on. I don't know. What a trip. Corrugated, loose gravel, big ass trucks, dust, inconsistent texture. It's just an absolute hazard out here, man. But, you know, it's all relative. It's just enough hazard to keep you on your toes, and it's for the motorcyclist. I'd say it's the hazard's the craziest. So we're just idiots, really, for coming up here. But then again, you can kind of go faster than the all the four-wheel drive and multi-axle situations. So it's a toss-up. If you're confident and in control with the two wheels, you're in pretty good, you have an advantage. But it's also a little different because in that deep gravel, those four-wheel rigs and even trailers and trucks can, you know, pass a motorcyclist. So tomorrow's going to be interesting because I think I'm going to be handicapped in that sense. Canadian satellite ground station, Inuvik. Look at all these satellites. That's pretty neat, man. Yeah, they must be doing some research and communication and all that fun stuff with those. Talking to extraterrestrials. Yeah. Doing spy shit, espionage, counter-espionage, counterintelligence, all that cool stuff that I don't get to be a part of, but I get to read about that stuff, so that's fun. It's a really modern looking sign, man. 68 degrees, 21 minutes, 39 seconds north. Crazy. 133 degrees. 43 minutes, 23 seconds west. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, Inuvik. Sweet. We made it, y'all. We just got one more leg to get up to the Arctic Ocean. Eastern Arctic Regional Visitor Center. Yeah, there's that little plane. Forget the story behind that. There's something. I want to just kind of check out town, I guess, and maybe see if I can get a beer. Feel like I need an afternoon delight right now, man. Well, yeah, afternoon, that kind of afternoon delight would be miraculous, but no, we're talking about just a little beverage. Wet the whistle. A beer, really. I'd love to get like a stout. I don't know if they do that shit, but look at this. They got little houses and stuff apart. What else we got going on? That's a government building. North Mart. Look at that. That's a church there, huh? Yeah, Our Lady of Victory, Roman Catholic Church. Wow. That's neat. That dude's got the rig. This dude's just backing out into me. It's cool. Here's the North Mart. Your one-stop shop for everything, I imagine. The Trapper Pub. Mad Trapper Pub. Holy hell. That's a real shithole. I think I might have to go in there. I gotta get a better look at that. What's this? The Roost and Backroom Restaurant. That might actually be a smarter spot to go. That pub looked pretty rowdy, man. Checking out hotels. Really, one was fully booked. Mackenzie had one spot and it was expensive, $300 for the night. So we're gonna try this chalet, Arctic Chalet spot. Office. Okay. See if we can sneak in right here. Might be able to pull something here. Oh wow, they've got a bunch of dogs. Neat. Little mush pups. Well, let's see if we can get a spot here, man. Found accommodation here actually. Got a little cabin for